what's up YouTube? Houston here. And look, if you wanted to start a business, I'm going to show you 2 ways to actually start the business if you have bad credit, okay? And the reason is, like, a lot of people, they want to start a business, but they don't know where to get the money from. They don't know where to start at. So I'm going to talk about one of the best places you possibly can get equipment from to start your business. So say that you want to go into like painting houses, or say that you want to do pressure washing, or say that you just want a little hot dog cart or vendor cart or something like that, then I would tell you, you may want to consider Grainger, okay? Now, I myself, I'm not a big fan of net 30s. But when push comes to shove and I need to feed my family, hey, I'm going to do whatever I have to do. And I hope that you're the same way. That being said, understanding why Grainger? Well, here's the thing about it. Understanding that if you're going to have an account with Grainger, there's at least 4 or 5 things you should have with them. All right. Now, the first thing you should have with them is your business structured or set up. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to have is a business bank account. All right. Now, like I said, with your business bank account, choose wisely. All right. So the top 3 business bank accounts would be Chase, Capital One, and Citibank. The reason is because they report to most of the business credit bureaus, okay? American Express is cool because they report to the Small Business Financial Exchange and is shared with Dun and Bradstreet. But there's a reason that you want to set up these here major 3 is because, again, they're not only reporting to Equifax and Experian, but they report to the Small Business Exchange and is shared with Dun and Bradstreet. So that's Chase, Capital One, and Citibank. Those would be my top banks instead of the community banks like or the credit unions like Navy Federal, because the information is not shared. All right, the business information is not shared. Another thing is making sure you have weekly deposits. All right, now that being said, with Grainger, making sure that you have your business set up, whether it's an LLC, a S corporation, C corporation. Now, if you have problems with understanding which one is most beneficial to you, then click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation so I can explain it. Now, with your business bank account, again, where the people make the mistake at is that when they open up their business bank account, they'll ignore it. So you shouldn't do that because it hurts your business bank rate. You should at least deposit at least $25, $50 a week in it if you can. Now, I'm going to show you where to actually get money if you have bad credit and stuff like that. But in terms of this here, this is something that you can account that you can actually get without actually coming out of pocket. Okay, and so like I said, it's Grainger, and it is a net 30 account. All right, but besides it being a net 30 account, the other things what you would have to do in order to qualify is your website, your email. It also helps, you can have like a local number, but if you have like a 800 number, it's even better. And making sure it's not no P.O. box. They don't like those, okay? But one of the most important things on here, making sure you have a corporate email instead of a private email. That's a big thing with a lot of companies that's offering you like equipment, supplies, and stuff up front. They want to see that you're actually a legitimate company. Now, some people think that, oh, I gotta have a DUNS number and stuff like that, but not with Grainger. You can actually get the account without a DUNS number. All right. Now, in order, I know a lot of people, well, do they report? Yes, they report to DMV. Okay. Now, with Grainger, it used to be a one and done. All right. Their one and done was you spend $50 and we report. But here's what happened. So many people had started doing it like that, they started losing money. All right. Now, by them actually losing money, they're like, no, we're not doing that no more. So now you have to buy like you have to buy like several times for them in order for them to report. Okay, this is one of the reasons that I myself have some of the challenges dealing with like accounts like Grainger and stuff, because in order to get them report, they'll give you the account, but for them to report, it may take 60 to 90 days. Okay, so that's something you definitely should be aware of. Now again, in order to get an account with them, minimum is $30. Now the accounts, their accounts usually start at $800 and up from there, but their average account is $1,000. Okay, now here's the thing about it, understanding that if you are broke, okay, or you say that you lost your job and you want to start a business, say you wanted to start a pressure washing business, well, Grainger has pressure washers, okay, or say that, again, like I said, you may decide, hey, I want to start selling hot dogs or pretzels or something, a little vending cart. Well, they offer that type of stuff. You know, so if you're a person that's really, or you may decide, hey, I want to be a painter, you know, painting houses and stuff like that. They offer that type of equipment. All right, that's the type of stuff. If you're okay with physical labor, then I would definitely tell you to get a net 30, especially if you're thinking about starting a restaurant. Okay, a restaurant needs supplies and stuff, so Grainger offers that type of stuff. Even if you're starting out like a little catering type of business out of your home and stuff like that, Grainger probably would be my best bet, where I probably go to. All right, that's where I would probably start with. And again, like I said, with Grainger, their net 30 accounts, all right, like I said, they'll give you an account. Let's just say if they give you a $1,000 account, all right? With that $1,000 account, they would break it up over 6 months, and it's 0 interest, all right? So 6 months, 0 interest. Now, here's one other thing that I would tell you. If I'm going to be starting a business, I would also consider having a PayPal business account. Now, why am I telling you that? Well, here's the reason why. Say that you're a person that's out pressure washing or something like that, and people are paying you. I would have one of those portable PayPal to swipe credit cards and stuff. But the more transactions you have into your PayPal account, what it does is set you up to where you're able to borrow money from PayPal without them doing a hard pull on your personal credit. Okay, and yes, PayPal does offer business credit cards as well, and I made a video on that if you want to see that video. But in terms of finding ways to where even if I'm broke, being able to go from out of pocket with bad credit with nothing to be able to actually build a profitable business, then this is the steps that I would follow. Okay, now if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, or removing negative items off of your personal credit, click the link in the description to schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.